episode of Ranger Touring. We are out here at the Glasshouse Mountains looking to take on some four-wheel drive tracks for the day. So we're heading on Twin View Road to the start of the four-wheel drive tracks. Glasshouse is pretty convenient. If you look up 4x4 Glasshouse map on Google, it'll bring you to a link which will put an overlay over Google Maps, which will show you all the tracks and a rated difficulty with names on them as well. So it's actually really easy to find them. Whereas if you go to places like Kenilworth, you kind of got to know where you're heading to find the good tracks. We just pulled onto the dirt. It has rained and it's meant to rain today, so we're just going to play it by ear and see what we can check out. But it's been a while since I've been out here, and I'm keen to see how difficult it is. So due to the amount of rainfall that's had around this area, I'm going down to 20 psi straight away. I'm going to give this a crack with the locker on and in low range, so play it safe, but give it a crack just to warm up for the day. No, I took the lock off at the last minute. I just wanted to see if I could do it without it. No worries.
I'm going to see if I can crawl up it with absolutely nothing, just straight drive.
Go down it, why not? So we're still on an easy trail, and we've just got to a point on the track where you'd either have to commit to what's considered a novice track, which from what we looked at is definitely not that easy. I don't know who's doing the ratings on this, but they're either really out of date or the people have really capable cars. So we actually probably walked about almost 800 meters of the track just to see if we could physically drive up it, and if so, if we couldn't, then was there a place to turn around. Problem is, it's just starting to rain now, so we don't want to get stuck halfway up a hill with no ability to winch up or anything like that. We think we're good. We're going to commit to the novice area, and if we don't, we'll winch up, or if not, we'll turn around, go back, and we'll try a different track around. But it is a lot of fun. I will say I'm really enjoying the drive, but it's definitely on the more challenging side. Nice drive. So we're on the next part, just before it starts to get a bit steep and head uphill. This part's going to be a bit interesting though, because you've got to stay quite far to the right of the track, so you don't slip into a big hole. But then to the right of the track, there's another big hole. Feels atrocious. Oh. Big drop into the mud hole too. Lots of drops. Now I am hung up. Not good. Lads, I'm stuck.
Start digging.
The hole is just the perfect size of a Ford Ranger, so I am bottomed out on either side, and I'm resting on a tow bar on the rear, like right down on the rear. Oh, that's not good. I might just give it a try. I didn't really push it. I thought I was on the front bar. Nice. A little bit of left hand down, and you're about to drop in. There it is. Oh. So we've just come up past most of the easier stuff, and now we're going through this big undulated section. Rain's starting to pick up, so we're going to do this, and then we're probably going to turn around and head back. Getting a little slippery. Stay nice and right on this one. See if I can walk it. Bang, that's the just heading down now. After we did all that effort to go up, the rain's picking up, so we're going to get going back the way we came, which just means that I'm going to pick up a lot of wheels through here.
Yep, now you want to come this way. Just right. Yep. Okay. Right. Left hand down. Okay, straighten up. Now up. Left, so your right back's about to go down. You're going to hit the, yeah, there you go. Left's going, back right's going down. Yeah, you got it. Push tight. Yeah. Your back's good, you're not going to slide. Good? Yeah, you're good.
So we tried one way on the way through here and I smacked everything. So we're going to try this way. Probably going to bottom out, but we'll give it a crack. Lock her in. First gear low range, lower stuff into the puddle. Jesus. I think that's a no-go.
Actually might have this. There's a step on your left wheel. It's about like 30 centimeters.
Nah, I think I'll give up. Before I break something.
Good little spot you got yourself in.
Definitely got stuck.
Yeah. On this side, so hopefully you're
Thanks, mate.
I got the old sideways max track.
Yeet.
Kind of locking it in that gully. So we both bottomed out pretty heavily on this one on the way up, so we're going to pack this in a little bit, and so we don't fall in that hole. If you want to have a look at that, we're going to pack this in so we've got a bit of traction to push to the left hand side of the track.
I got that bit too.
Well, as always, the rain got a lot worse and now we're heading back, so yeah, we've got past the worst of it, but I'll tell you what, this track isn't exactly easy going any of the way, so we've still got a bit of a challenge on our hands. We'll crawl it back. It's definitely got a lot more muddy and marshy now, but you should be fine, I think, for the rest of it. There is 1 or 2 mud holes that we'll still have to avoid, and now with a bit of extra rain, I'm not sure how it's going to go. But yeah, again, the worst of it's behind us now. That crossover section was pretty bad. So that's it for another episode of Ranger Touring. That was just a quick exposure to Glasshouse. There's plenty more tracks out here. We touched probably 5% of it. We only really went on green tracks today, and I will say the difficulty was quite high, and I probably wouldn't recommend coming out here if you're inexperienced. But if you are, potentially come out here with a larger group and you might be all right. We'll come out here again and we'll check out some of the tracks close to Woodford, but for now, that's all we're gonna do. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe, really helps my content grow. Thanks again.